Hello, I'm James Whittington-Phillips, and this is week 10 of the acting module reflective logs. And so we are working primarily on the scene study now, with the duologues and the trilogues, now that the monologues assessment is over. So this week we were looking into the theatre protection of Meisner, whose work actually is lends itself really well to the duologues because it takes us through like reactions, so it's like someone does something, you say what they do, and they say it back to you, and it's like vice versa. And it gets you literally working as, say, a 2 or a 3, and it lends itself to the scenes quite well as it shows. It's like someone's going to say something, then you've got to immediately come in with the response, as opposed to someone saying something, wait a few seconds, then respond. It's like it gets you to be. I actually found, I don't know if it's meant to be this way, but I actually found it kind of gives me the idea. It's like you've got to be snappy. It's like someone does something, they say, so you do something, someone says you've done it, and you then repeat, and the idea of repeating it, so kind of does sound like the cue. So it's sort of like, just like someone saying, "Oh, so go and put that there," and it's like, go put that there, and then you immediately respond with, "Why should I?" And it's like, so it's action and response, as it were, or response. So it's like keeping the flow and the stakes high within the scene, and allowing yourself to basically work with the other people. It's also like reacting to what another person does by saying, it's like, "Oh, you just blinked," and like, "You just blinked." It's like a whole back and forth, which generally in the scenes there is quite a lot of back and forth between the characters, and that's what. And a lot of the more stuff we looked at does change, because we did some improvisation with the scenes, and when we're running through the scenes, it's like even just sort of improvising the scenes, you kind of see it's like you say it as if you're this, and it's like and it's not and what was an interesting discovery to me is like when we watched the video, I'm always going to explain that it's just like, I haven't told you this verbally, but I'm telling you this through my eye contact, like, or just the face I pull. So it's like someone says something, and it's like I really didn't like, and it's like and it's what you think, and it's what you're saying subconsciously with the face. It's like, I really don't agree with that, and it's like just action and reaction. So it's like someone does something, and then you react to it, or you say the response into it. I think what went well this lesson is did actually quite enjoy and understand the more stuff, and I think I think that's something that's going to really help with the duologues going forward. And I think I did. I didn't necessarily struggle with the more stuff, and as I say, I did quite enjoy working on it. And having not come across Meisner before, it did actually open my eyes into, because he took a lot of Stanislavski's work, made it simple, but a lot of his stuff was influenced by Stanislavski. It's quite similar, but also it's a lot simpler as well, but also in its own right, it's its own thing, as it does sort of take. It's like you're given circumstances, like, oh god, you act like this, and it's like, okay, doing it this way. But also the fact that it also lends itself to the way that you'd react to someone immediately if you disagree with someone. It's like, and then it's like you start a whole thought process, and that will conclude week 10.